Alrighty, well I was just out at the mailbox and started to open this and realized it's from Diecast Sheriff, and I just got a new phone, so I'm going to test it out. We're doing a little impromptu unboxing. We'll see how the new footage looks. I'm very excited about this new phone. Hopefully it means there's better video quality. We'll see. So, if you don't know Diecast Sheriff, he is a diecast creator who recently had a giveaway where we had to compliment his wife, and the best compliment got a prize, and I apparently complimented his wife in the best way that she found out of all the comments. It's the first time I've ever been asked to do such a thing, and I'm glad I answered correctly. So, very eager to see what we got in here from Chip. So, let's see. It's very well packaged. I'm impressed. Let's see. A couple of decals. Very fun. Some Skip Barber, some old BF Goodrich. How's that? Hopefully that's showing up okay. That is very cool. So yeah, another awesome dude in the diecast community. Go check out Diecast Sheriff and give him a subscription. And check out his videos. He's one of the more creative customizers out there. His stuff is always very exciting. So thank you very much, Sheriff. Much obliged. Hey there, folks. Chuck here, and I got a care package from Mr. Mike Espo on YouTube. He is a fellow customizer. I highly recommend you check out his channel and see what he has to offer. He does some really wild customs and some cool weathers and uses all kinds of cool household materials to do weathering. He's much more resourceful. I rely a lot more on paints and stuff, and he has these really cool, around the house kind of stuff. So he had some miniature figures that he picked up at a flea market and asked if anyone wanted some, and I said sure, and he said he'd send some stuff my way, so I'm curious to see what else is in here. So, oh, thanks, Mike. So, yeah, Mike's a cool guy, really nice dude. That's very cool. I am very much into mini trucks from the 70s, so that is very handy. And I'm gonna die. Oh, dice. Let's see what we got here. Now, that's a good roll. How about that? That was first take, too. Believe it or not. Alright. Let's see what else we got in here. Wow. A treasure hunt. These are cool. I do not have... Actually, I only have one of these. And it's one that I found. So, that's very cool. Thank you, Mike. It's very kind of you to send. It's a very nice addition to the collection. That is the Blade Raider. Take good care of that one. Let's see what else we got. Oh, these are fun. Jerry-rigged Nova Gasser. These are great for me for building station wagons. And I've got a plan. I've got a few of these, and I've got a plan for them. And maybe someday you'll see them. I've got so many plans right now. And I've been picking up some more commissions. So you're going to see some of those soon. Very excited about those. I just picked up one yesterday evening, actually. I'm in the middle of my 3 Blind Mice build and my Devil's Details Monster Jam. Make something cool. I will do that, Mike. Thank you. So he found these at a flea market, and I thought they were really cool, and they're great for making models in a model scale. And the big ones that I was excited about were these little model airplanes. I don't know what these are from. Does anyone know what these are from? They've got to be some board game or something. That's really cool. It's like a little B-17. And I've got this diorama build-off coming up with Gunslinger Garage, and I thought these would be cool to have around the shop as like little model airplanes or something. There's little tiny figures there. They're actually pretty close to 164. Not quite. They're a little on the small side. These little model tanks, these are super cool. This will be fun to do some detailing on. Little cargo ships and such. Little factories. So, interesting game tokens again. I think this has got to be from some kind of board game. Aircraft carrier. So let me know in the comments if you know what this is from. The tanks are very cool. I think they're all the same. Yeah, the same. So anyway, I'm not gonna make you sit through the tedium of me digging through this entire bag. What else is new? I got a new camera, and by that I mean my old phone died. So I'm working on getting it back to at least being a camera, so I can have it as a backup camera. So I'm not using my phone as my main camera anymore. But right now we're using my new LG phone, and I like it a lot. That's cool. An old Tootsie Toy hot rod. I used to have a bunch of these as a kid, and I don't anymore. Oh, that's cool. Cheetah Tootsie Toy. The embossed number 5 on it. Small scale. Yep. That's fun. Ford Country Sedan, made in USA. F&E Mold and Die Works, Dayton, Ohio. Oh, that's cool. Be a cool form for something that's almost... That's pretty darn close to 164. You get an idea for that one. We got some classic Micro Machines. That's awesome. You may have noticed Micro Machines are actually back now, which is pretty cool. I saw they were doing some chase versions and stuff. I'm not really gonna be collecting them. Notice they're mostly just fantasy stuff, so I tend to collect more real cars. So these are very fun. Oh, that's like a little dinky Tootsie Toy. That's very fun. And yeah, let's see. Lamborghini. I forget what the name of that Russian bomber is. Those are both the same one. It's a swing wing. It's like a YF something or other experimental jet. Very cool. Well, thank you, Mike. Really appreciate it. So I'm gonna clean this up, and I'm gonna snap to my next one because I've got a really cool one coming up. Don't go away. All right, we're back, and I'm going to do this as blindly as I can. But Brian Smith, who you may notice is one of my patrons with the Brian Smith YouTube channel, very kindly was at an estate sale and found that box of cards, and very generously supplied them as fodder for my channel. I'm very excited about that. So again, big thanks to Mike Espo. Be sure to check his channel out, and be sure to check out Brian Smith's channel out. He's doing some really cool stuff with a travel trailer and working on some micro home projects that are going to be very interesting to follow. So be sure to check that out. The first thing that grabbed my attention is this. I do not remember this. I don't even remember this vet casting, but I guess that's because it was an exclusive. So I don't remember one with an opening hood, but that's very cool. When's this from? 2000. So it's about 20 years old, which is crazy to think about. So yeah, I was definitely out of the hobby at this point. You know, in my between being in and out of this hobby. But that's very cool. I could do some really cool stuff with that cab and this hauler. I'm very excited about that. So yeah. Got a Muscle Machines 69 Chevelle. That's very cool. Oh, 64 Riviera. You know, it's funny. I almost bought one of these the other day, and I didn't. So that worked out really well for me. So that's very cool. This is another one I was looking at buying and didn't. The more recent casting of this. So that's very funny. So it's a 49 Ford called the Shoebox 2001 edition. That's very cool. A few older ones here. We got a Ferrari F40. That's very cool. It's got the old blue card on it. Wow, look at that. I haven't seen that in a while. 1991. Silver Series dump truck. That's very cool. Dump bed tilts. Surfing school bus. Oh, this one's probably about, 2000. So I don't know if any of these are worth anything. Hopefully I figure that out before I start chopping them up. Got a Kyle Busch. This looks fairly recent. Yeah, 2019. Comes with a free magnet. Sweet. I remember this one. I actually got this one new. So this is probably from 90 or 91. It's wild to see one again in the card. That's so cool. Yeah, 91. What else we got? Got another Kyle Busch with a free magnet. That's cool. I can definitely always use these wheels and tires. I love stock car style wheels and tires and the race yellow lettering on the slicks. What else we got? I'm going to grab a couple here. The Sugar Rush series. That's very cool. We got the 95 Camaro, 96 Mustang, and the original stock MX-5. That's very cool. It's a cool casting because the new one's great, but it's not stock in any way. Let's see, I'm going to grab a couple more. Got a Ferrari F40 again. Got a couple of Testarossas. Okay, the different cards on them. Check those out, what the difference is there, other than obviously the color. Let's see, 2001 first edition Outsider. That's interesting. I don't remember seeing that one before. That one's definitely out of production. This is Audi Avis. This looks newer. Oh, that's cool. Good old Dodge Viper. Can never have enough of those. Probably got 10 or 12 Dodge Vipers, but I like the Viper. Jaguar XJ220. I don't know what the Dash for Cash series was. Because that's not the kind of channel this is. This is more of a take things apart channel. Oh, that's cool. I've got a few of the set. Do I have all four? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's cool. Another Testarossa. I have to look into these. But most of the cards are in okay shape. Some of them are in better shape than others. But we'll see. This is another one that's been on my list. The BMW 850i, and I haven't bought it yet, so that's great. I'm very excited about that. The old Pontiac Banshee, one of my favorite concept cars at the time. And, oh, there's 3 of them. It's interesting. The car has definitely seen better days. Based on the prototype, like I said. Alright. Turn these off real quick. What else we got? Got the Surfing School Bus, first edition version. That's cool. That's a very popular Hot Wheels car. 1995 model series. Got the old 4th gen. It's kind of funny how those have come back into vogue. Someone said they never left. 1998 first edition. Jaguar XK8. That's cool. MX-48 Turbo. I'm not really familiar with that one. Must be a concept car. That's fun. Oh, this is cool. Mercedes 300 TD. European styling, as opposed to the American styled Mercedes. That's very cool. I love me some station wagons, and I love me some old Mercedes. Porsche 911 GTI 98. That's cool. Has anyone looked up why they're guaranteed for life and what the guarantee is for? That they will be Hot Wheels for life? Another Porsche. Let's see what else we got here. Ferrari 250 again. It's a nice paint job. I've never seen that one in that paint job before. Mercedes C-Class race car. That's very cool. Do something fun with that one. A lot of these are right in the sweet spot because I'm trying to collect things from real cars pre-1995, so this is right on the cusp there. Because the stuff that I want to have set will be in the probably mid-90s, so the newest cars will be of the 90s era, and the rest will be, you know, more worn and battered 70s and 80s cars with some 60s cars thrown in. Mercedes 380 SEL. That's very cool. And the old Celine S7. I remember when that thing came out. That was such a big deal. Such a cool car. Alright, gonna clear off. And grab some more. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get through all of these, so I might use some of them as prizes or anything. Let me know if there's anything in here that you think is particularly interesting to give as a prize. It's really cool of Brian to think of me and make this happen. The Bad Mutter. That's very cool. 1998 Mercedes SLK. That's very cool. Wow. That is an intense one. It's the logo on wheels. Very cool. 67 Camaro. Great casting. I very much like this casting. I never have too many of those. Another XJ220. It's another great looking 90s supercar. V6 powered supercar. But still a supercar. Let's see, we're in the home stretch now. Extreme, not extreme, Extreme. It's like a steampunk inspired fantasy car. It's not that old if it's from Ollie's. 2000 First Edition's Mini Cooper. That's very cool. Love the Mini. Love the built-in roll cage on there. That's very cool. It's ready for customizing. Riley and Scott Mark III. Not familiar with that, but it could still be a cool custom. Oh, dead fly. The Thomasina 3. Not familiar with that, but it's a very good looking car. Very C3 Corvette meets Mercedes 300 SL vibes, or 300 Gullwing. That was it. 1995 model series. Dodge Ram pickup. That's very cool. Like that a lot. Because it's a camper bed truck and I love camper caps. And there's another one. Wait a second. That's interesting. This one has different wheels, but everything else looks the same. I wonder if there's anything funky about that. I'll have to look into that. That's interesting. Two different variants of the Pontiac Fiero. Wheels are different again. I don't know if that's just an A and B kind of thing, or if there was something special about one particular kind of wheel. That's very cool. It makes me think of 3D Botmaker Racing and their Crazy Jimmy Ferrari Fiero. Coolest to collect versus new. Let's see. These both said removable camper. So, Interesting. And to wrap things up, got 2 more Mini Coopers. Again, two wheel variants. So I guess all the doubles I'll have to go back and check, and they probably just have different wheel variants. So that's cool. So, all right. Well, that's it. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Mike Espo. These are both very wonderful hauls and very generous, and I will be sure to pay it forward both in content and in providing stuff for the people who are kind enough to give me some of their time to watch my videos. Speaking of which, thanks again for watching this one. As always, I appreciate you coming along with me for the ride. So until next time, stay fresh, cheese bags.